Hi, in this tutorial we're going to look at creating a Moodle web page, which is now just called a page. Here's an example page from Ali Warren's Year 12 multimedia course. So you can see here that it's got lots of applications, because what this does, it allows you to assemble a series of elements or links into one page, and that page is on a link. So if you look at this link here about Genevieve Clay, when you click on that link, it opens to the actual Moodle web page. Very cool. So what we're going to do is reproduce this page. I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to create that link in my test course here. My editing is already turned on, so I choose Add a Resource and Page. Now, just for a little bit of organisation, what I should explain to you is I've got the text that I want to drop in there, and I've got my link to the interview and a link to the website, and I've got the embed code for the video. First thing I'm going to do is to grab her name and insert that into the title. This is the name of the web page. Now I'm also going to insert it in the description because we need to have something in the description. In the content section, this is where we're going to have her title as well as the text for the Moodle page. So that's the text I want to go underneath her name. But also we want to insert an image. I've got a little image. Here it is, just a tiny little image, and we're going to put that next to the title. There is a tutorial on this, but I'll show you again here. So click on the image button, find or upload that file, upload the file, and there's the file. Open and upload and insert. We'll need to have a look at what it looks like in a minute. I'm also going to adjust the font size. No, I think we'll go to 36. So I'm going to change that to 36 and add a few spaces, and we can put a different font for that if we want. Alright, so let's just have a look at what that looks like. So let's now save and display. So that's going to do two things. It'll save what we've done and display the page straight away. Now I'm okay with that. That's very good. What we need to do now is hyperlink the See interview. So as when people click on See interview, they'll actually go and see the interview. It's a web page. And also hyperlink this text to her web page. So that's the next job. So at the moment I'm in the web page. We need to go back to the course. So I can go back to topic 3, which is where I came from, and I click the edit button of this page. I'm going to go to my Word doc and highlight and Control C. So I'm copying the web link for the interview. Go back to my editing page. Scroll down to the text. It's in here. I can actually make that a little bit bigger. So where it says See interview, now this is something that we haven't shown you in these tutorials yet. Highlight the text that you want to be the hyperlink. So I just want the See interview to be hyperlinked. Then this button here says Insert or Edit Link. So if I click that button, it's going to bring a window up which allows me to enter my URL. I've already copied it, so I go Control V, and that's the URL to the interview. Now my preference for the target is in a new window. That means that the website's going to open up in a new window, and that's all we need to do. There are other settings you can play around with if you want to. Insert. The other hyperlink we want is her website. So again, copy, Control C, back to the editing page, highlight, in this case, the web link, because that's what I want to become the hyperlink. Enter the URL, URL, for those who are not sure, that just means anything that's on the web has a URL address. So this particular website has a URL address, and there it is. Target again is going to be new window and insert. Now let's save and display and see how we're going. Alright, so we've got the title and we've got that little picture. Now when we click on the see interview, then up comes the interview, which is a little web page. And if we close that, we've still got the web page, our web page that we're creating. If I click on this one, it should bring up her particular website. There it is. And now, I don't know if you've been reading this text, but she's the 2009 Tropfest winner, so she's a bit of a filmmaker. So let's now insert, or actually embed, the YouTube video, which is her short film, which, by the way, is fantastic. I had a look at it the other day. So this is the embed code. I'm going to show you how to get the embed code. This is the YouTube video. We go to share, click on share, and then we click on embed. And that's the embed code there. So what I've done previously is I've copied that and put it into my Word doc. And so I've now copied that ready to insert into our new page. So I'm going to go back because I need to edit this again. Remember, there's two settings. We're either going to the edit mode of this web page, or page as it's called, or we're going to click on the link. If I click on the link, I go to the page that we've created as it is thus far. There it is. But if I want to do something else to the page, I need to click on the edit button. And we do want to do something else. We want to embed a YouTube clip. Alright, so here's what we've done so far. Let's put the cursor in there and scroll to the bottom. I am now going to embed that video. I've copied the code. I'm going to click edit HTML source. That's something you have to remember. So that's the button to embed a video. A little window will come up. Now all this text here is the code for the stuff that we've put into this page so far. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to put my cursor past there and go Control V and update. And then save and display. There it is. And that's really good enough. Right, if we click this button, then the video starts playing. So you will probably see lots of uses for this type of thing, because it's a great way to put a number of multimedia, texts and videos and pictures and images and whatever together under one sort of topic or one theme, and then it all comes from one link on your course. And here's that link. So one link, and we have a title, some words, 2 web pages and a video. And of course you can do a whole lot more. So that's a little concept, a little advanced skill that I think a lot of you will take advantage of. Thus endeth the lesson in creating a simple web page.